It is a Wednesday today. Today I want to talk about a common problem we get almost on a daily basis. I would say there's some days you get 3 people coming in with that same problem, then there's times you get 1 person per week with this problem. And it's iPhones, believe it or not. Apple iPhone that you think is so reliable has this one common issue that I can't understand. And firstly, if you don't know, I work at Vodacom, so I sell phones. We get training on phone specs and what's out, so we sales agents. We tell you what is good, what is bad, and what is the trend of the year, like what. So the common issue that you have people coming into your store with is no network. Now, a lot of times people come in, they think, oh, these are tech savvy guys, they can fix it with one click. It's not always one click. So there is times that it's one click, but not always. So a lot of times people would tell them Apple Store is the only one that can fix it. And then they would say, oh no, but it's a network problem, it's Vodacom. Okay. This is what I do. So you walk in, you have no network. And a lot of times you'll treat me as a punching bag because it's my problem all of a sudden that you don't have network. So the first thing I would do is I would turn on flight mode and then turn off flight mode and it will work. But then most times it don't. Then the second step would be to go to settings, reset network settings, and then it will work. Most times it doesn't. And then the third step would be check the SIM card, make sure that it is the correct SIM card. So I'll look at the serial number, confirm that that serial number is the number that's supposed to be in the phone. And there is times that it's not the right SIM and it's an old SIM that doesn't have network. Then you have to do a SIM swap. But then there's times that it is the right SIM. So then we have to check if the phone has been blocked. Now it can be that the phone has been blocked. If that phone has been reported stolen and it's blocked, you won't have network because the network is blocked. But then there's times that it shows not blocked, so still no network. Right, then we'll have to then take the SIM out, put it in another phone, and on most times it will show network on the other phone, which is obviously an Android that I'm testing on. And then once I put it in their phone, sometimes it works. So there's times where once I put it out of another phone and put it back in their phone, then it all of a sudden works. And times when it doesn't. So for the times when it doesn't work, then the only option is you must check Apple because Apple know their phones better than anyone else. During this whole operation, while we're checking, people would be mentioning stuff like, I've been Vodacom for so long and I have never had issues and blah 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 blah. I've always bought airtime, I've always this and that. Got nothing to do with finding the solution of the problem. And obviously if I put it in another phone it works, that means your phone is the problem. Now, all the things I mentioned, sometimes a few of those things will work, but if nothing eventually works, all I can tell you is Apple is your only choice to fix the phone now. Let's not treat each other like punching bags.